Dr. Shen bringing today's wellness wisdom. So today we're talking about smoking / vaping because it's really kind of the same thing. And the people that struggle with this addiction are really challenged, and our heart goes out to them. So giving you some context of the brain-body disconnect, of course, that's our passion. That's what we believe is going to break you or somebody you love free from that challenge, because ultimately, if you can understand why you're doing something, then you can choose otherwise. But if you're just blindly or mindlessly going into something and doing it, you're never going to know. So when we think about smoking / vaping, we're thinking about feeling like I'm unable to perform, I might be lacking something, or I'm unable to please people, or myself, I guess, is that works that way too. So when we feel uncertain about our ability to perform or please somebody else, sometimes that cigarette or that vape can be, I don't know, like a familiar place. It's like, at least you can go there and trust that I'll be safe, I have some certainty there. And that goes the same with food. People smoke or marijuana or cigarettes or vape or drink or whatever it is because they know that they're going to have a certainty about them of how they're going to feel afterward. And the same goes for smoking and vaping. And so if you think about, for people who tend to say they're addicted or feel addicted, it's like going to an old friend, like this safe place where I get to enjoy myself without being judged. That's kind of the framework of what we're looking at. So it can be a crutch for some people, like they have to lean, they don't have to, they choose to lean on it because it really just it relieves the tension or the discomfort they have in their life. And so that's really helpful for people who are struggling with that. There is some in the research talks about the mother blocking the love from the father or blocking access to the father or something like that. So someone who might be struggling with dependence on tobacco or vaping might have a obtrusive or a strong mother figure that blocks them from accessing their father or the love of their father and stuff like that. So that was mentioned a couple times. And so when you have to do an end around or go around the mother, then that's where the vaping or smoking comes in. So I found that interesting. Another one is maybe to prove to that mother that I can do it. I don't need any help. I'm literally going to poison the air that I breathe. I'm literally going to cause myself to inhale toxins just to prove to myself and to my mother that I can actually do it. Okay, it's pretty wild, but these are the things that drive our subconscious habits. Our subconscious brain drives our habits, if you will. So the initiation of that belief system or that need to release that tension is what drives that behavior. And so that's a fascinating concept. When you feel like your mother is taking the joy from your life or sucking the life out of you and stuff like that, that's when you might lean on smoking or vaping and stuff like that in order to not allow her to take that joy from your life, right? But once again, it's like, I feel lonely, I'm missing someone, I don't have a friend that I can rely on that's not going to judge me, so I go back to that old friend where I feel I can enjoy that pleasure without being judged and, feel connected in some way, at least to that process, because that gives me the certainty to feel I'll feel better when I'm done with it, okay? Also, I think there's a sidebar comment of people who tend to smoke or vape, they don't often inhale very fully, like they tend to be in a stress state, and therefore, that like allows them to take that deeper breath. Like it actually allows them to pause. So there's a bunch of different ways that people are affected by this stuff. But those are some ideas for you to mull over, to share with a friend or a family member or a loved one who might have a challenge with breaking the habit. It allows you or someone to become self-aware and break free from the chains that bind people when they feel addicted or dependent on it. Okay. Leave your comments below. Let us know if this was helpful. Share with your friends and family if you feel it's been beneficial, because Lord knows there are plenty of people out there, not as many as there used to be, but people can benefit from it. So if you liked it, great. Comment. If you thought it sucked, great. Comment. Let us know what you want us to improve on. Let us know what we can talk about and provide you information on. Because that's what we live for. And we're excited to bring you the next one. Okay, guys? You guys have a great night. Bye-bye.